Nothing bad about what ifs in this family. What ifs of what got rude blooded out? Oh my god. You, mentioning about explosions earlier.
Yeah.
Remind me of that. That was from an explosion.
What caused it? Was it intentional?
Oh my god, the 14s today. Okay, that was a 50-50. Alright. I think so. I was in a villa, I think. All I heard was explosions going off next to me, and then sharp pain in my leg and I was on the ground. I remember the smell of gunpowder when I was on the ground. Before, just nothing.
Maybe that's connected to the gunpowder that you're smelling when you wake up. It's the first time I remember you mentioning gunpowder, other than when you wake up.
Very similar.
Well, there's one thing I can say for certain. You have been through your fair share of different incidents and different things, you know. The more you go through, the more opportunities you have to shape your perspective. The more opportunities you have to learn. As painful as it may be. And yeah, you're going to bear the scars of that, obviously. But it's an opportunity. Got a question for you.
Hmm.
You have colored tattoos on your right arm. You have black and white ones on your left. Do you have a meaning behind any of your tattoos that you can remember?
I was gonna have Rue ask you that, Oxby. I swear to fucking god, I was just looking at my notes for what I wanted Rue to ask. god! He beat me to it! Asshole! Oh. That doesn't help me at all. And that one, fuck me. Do you need to take that?
No.
A lot of these I don't. I don't really feel anything when I look at them. The one on this arm bothers me though. I don't know why.
It's fair. Even if it bothers you, you know, it's part of who you are, who you were.
What about you? Do your tattoos have meaning?
Yeah. Some of them are stupid and don't have much of a meaning. Most of the skull ones, something that our unit did together. The whole idea of going to war, the idea of people don't really understand this. Some people don't. When it comes to combat, there's this concept of total war and using absolute force. It's not like back home with law enforcement. When it comes to war, mercy for a combatant is weakness. It gives them an opportunity, if they're not already killed or captured, to counterattack and to kill people that you care about. So, from that perspective, that is kind of the point. Glorifying it in such a way that was arrogant, stupid, and I hate it. But it's part of who I used to be. Until I realized the people that I cared about died for purposes I don't entirely understand due to decisions that I made when given shitty choices. I hate the tattoo now. The ones on my left arm. I have a handful of skull tattoos. The rest of them are various mechanic pieces I enjoy working on cars that I try to kind of fill it out and cover them up with for the most part. Got an odd one on my right arm or so that's the same thing. Because we got more than one. Kind of had a bunch of money, didn't know what to do with it. It's kind of what we did. Then I've got one on my chest that's an ox. Because my last name is Oxby. I used to get called by my men specifically ox, which somehow made its way over here, and people call me Big Ox now. It's actually what people call me in the PD. If it's not Oxby Sergeant, still not Connor, it's Big Ox.
Why am I getting ones today? What the fuck? Why am I getting Bro, what the fuck? What is this shit? I hate dice. That's okay. I can change idea topic.
Oh shit.
What's up?
I have to take this. Hi, Dr. Stacy.
Oh. Two nat ones. What the fuck? You know what the topic was? I kind of want to hold it because it could still come up today. But it was more so a memory coming back as well. There's still a chance for it to come back up. But basically at the moment I'm rolling for little fragments here and there. Most are kind of 50-50 because it's very shallow small fragments. That she's remembering. And that's like the most Rue will be getting memory-wise, by the way. She's not going to get big pieces of, okay, this is why you're like this. Just be like, for example, Sanguine. All she really knows from it is that she got blown up, essentially. Just realized the amount of role. I'm loving the roleplay. It's so fucking cool. She doesn't remember that she drew first blood. Nope. Probably will never remember that. Also, let me do a good one of these bad boys. Hang on. A tragedy. I know. She's got the first two bloods. You can remember ADMC are very close. Oh, it's funny. The name Shang still a trigger word from Rue. Being said from someone she feels secure and like safe around, it's okay. It still puts her on edge, very much so, but it's not gonna freeze her up. If she hears it from a stranger, she's gonna freeze the fuck up. So this is a nice beach. I would roll around in the sand. Not that clean IRL. There are beaches I've grown up around that have sand like this. Where I moved from, back in New South Wales, I've always lived along the coast. Um, there were beaches that had sand like this, and it's the kind of sand you can just roll around on. It's so cool.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Nothing. Thank God.
Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just an investigative thing. The doctor called me because, I look into stuff typically, and people come in with similar wounds that were intentional that I'm going to have to investigate. It seems like they all kind of went through the same experience. But I have two officers, Sergeant Carter, who's one of my friends, and my best friend, Sergeant Gray, are both critical in the ICU.
Oh.
Gray's chances of survival are 70%. I said he's my best friend. Aaron's are about 40. It's not great. Yesterday there was a bomb threat. There's two bombs that were put on top of two different buildings. I can't go into too many of the details, but the people that organized it put law enforcement officers that were hostage on top of one of the buildings. They put civilians on top of the other building. They said the PD can only choose one to respond to. Are you going to save the civilians or are you going to save the officers? There's an automatic answer that every law enforcement officer should know. And I was shocked that there was a couple of officers on the radio were upset when we made the call. But the obvious and very clear answer is every single time the civilians. We took an oath. We know what that means. Our job is to defend you guys as much as we can. We know what we're signing up for at the end of the day. That's a cause. It's one I believe in. So we went to go rescue the civilians. They detonated the bomb anyway. A minute later, they detonated the other bomb. They both look like shit. They do not look good.
Has there been any improvement? Or still the same?
About the same as far as I know.
Did you want
Ray
to go
looks like
visit?
he's alright, but Aaron's, I don't know. I visited yesterday. It's alright. I don't think that they can be visited right now. I don't think the Dodgers wants to see him because of infection risk at the moment. They're awaiting surgery, so I don't think they're strong enough for surgery yet. They're trying to get them a little bit more stable before that. But for Aaron, even if they're successful, she may end up going into a coma. Both of them have collapsed lungs. The left side of Gray's face is completely fucked up. Yeah, it's not great. He jokingly calls me his work husband, and I call him my work husband because we've just been best friends for the longest time as far as policing stuff goes. He's my best friend at the department, so we transferred together. We worked together for a long time. We disagree a lot. I'm sure he doesn't 100% trust me. I'm sure I don't 100%, trust him. But at the same time, we're pretty damn close. We just have a lot of differences of opinions on a handful of things, it feels like at times. But at the end of the day, uh, with how long I've known him, and I know we share enough of the same values no matter what. If I had to go into a situation where I needed someone to have my back, I know that he would. If I needed someone to try and protect me, or I could protect someone, I'm sure we would both trust each other in that situation. We've been in that situation a lot together.
He sounds like someone that's stubborn.
A bit. Not too much, though. He's very charismatic. Respectfully, I don't think I, to myself, I don't think I am nearly as much. He's much better with his words than I am. I think I'm slightly better in court, but hey. He's a very personable kind of guy. And yeah, I'm really worried about him. He and I are the two sergeants on our shift that do the majority of the sergeant responsibilities at this point. Yesterday, without him there, I took a cadet out for a session. The only thing we got done in 7 hours, other than responding to shootouts, taking civilian and other law enforcement officer complaints, was a traffic stop. Felt bad for the cadet. I mean, you met him. He's a little rough around the edges.
Oh,
But
the glued on moustache?
yeah, that guy. Jesus, man.
Well, hopefully he rips that off.
More than just that, but hey. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure if he's stubborn in any way, shape, or form, he'll be alright.
I really hope so.
I mean, he's still alive at the moment. Still got a fighting
He is.
chance. He's in the best place he can be.
Yeah. But I got real nervous as soon as that call came through and it was Dr. Stacy. Obvious reasons.
I mean, you
They were
immediately
just-
shot up.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen that I've ignored calls, so. That one I gotta take, though.
That's understandable. Is there anything I can do to help?
Instantly cure them. Just kidding. No. I appreciate it, though.
I've got joints. I don't think that'll instantly cure them, but you know.
Yeah. What's funny is I don't really smoke weed almost ever, but why not? Let's go and light one right now.
He's still just fucking blazing up on the beach. Rue's getting high with so many people.
I don't think we drug test.
You should probably know that. being such, which
Yeah,
is,
I don't think we drug test.
I don't think.
Hey, keep in mind anything below 6 joints is how many. Okay, out of curiosity, how many joints did you throw when you threw them?
So I had some. I had 10 bags.
Okay.
So I threw half of those, and then I rolled them all, and now I kind of might have 10 joints on me. Would you like 5?
Listen, I'm already pushing. If I get a photo right now, if someone sneaks up and takes a photo of me, I'm gonna have to answer some not fun questions later. I'm gonna use officer discretion and not worry about it though.
Okay. Ugh. No, I've been having a few joints because it just helps with the pain. Helps get rid of my headaches.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, there you go. There's a truck, bank truck, G6 truck. Oh my god.
This definitely helped me a bit. Different kind of headache.
What do you mean by different headache?
Stress. Worrying about everything. I can deal with stress as long as it's something I can control. If I can't, though, like my friend being in the hospital, that's different. Can't do anything about that.
Nope. Hank's still in the hospital.
How long you been in there?
Months.
Is he alright?
He's stable. He was shot.
What's Hank's last name?
Clover.
I think I looked him up last time.
There goes the bank truck!
Sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever met him though. I tend to do that, especially when I'm on duty. Try to understand all the details, look for patterns, figure things out.
I honestly don't know what he looks like.
Are you able to visit him?
I'm kind of scared too.
Why?
I've been told he's my brother. I don't know what he looks like. First time seeing him being in a hospital, I don't know.
Worst comes to worst. Would you regret not going and seeing him and seeing at least what he looks like?
Before he got shot, he told Flop he didn't have a family anymore. And said goodbye. I feel like that's my fault.
No, it's a choice he made.
It is, but in a sense I'm the catalyst for what happened. I know I can't really sit here and blame myself for it, but
Well, that's what you're doing.
I'm good at that.
Yeah. Easier when it's not you again.
I just hope he gets out of the hospital soon. All I have to go off of is a drawing of him.
Yeah. What will you do if he does get out of the hospital?
Tell me he's a fucking idiot.
For what? Saying what he said, or?
Get himself shot. Could have been
Hmm.
avoided.
How's that?
I was upset with what happened to me.
Seems like he's saying two contradictory things then. He got
Yes.
shot for you, but he doesn't have a family anymore. You say that before or after he got shot?
Before.
Hmm. When people are upset, sometimes they say things they don't mean. Judge people by their actions, not their words.
I think he was just really emotional.
Yeah. He obviously cares about you.
He does. I'm still gonna call him an idiot though.
It's fair.
The dice hate me today.
Oh, it's funny.
Hmm?
How many times have gotten shot for other people? Things that were avoidable. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is part of the job, or people are going to disrupt the economy for hardworking citizens where the banks can't even afford insurance. We have to stop a robbery happening. There's a hidden cost to these things. Sometimes, people that we're pursuing feel like they have no choice but to shoot. It's part of the job. I understand those. But equally as common, if not more common, is a law enforcement officer running their fucking mouth in a way that is disrespectful of what they should be doing and getting shot over it. I don't have a problem getting shot for one of my officers who gets shot in the former. But in the latter, those are tough to stomach. It doesn't matter. In that moment, you have to decide what you're gonna do. It's take command of things. You got to be loud and clear in what you need to do. But even yesterday, I had a officer who was worried that they were being tailed by a gang. They asked me if I could escort him to the food court when I had my cadet with me. I said sure. He gets food, he gets out, gets in his car, starts getting ready to drive off. He asks, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm waiting for my cadet. He's getting food. You should be good to go, though." Instead, I see him sit there and shit talk someone else, saying, "I was worried that you weren't going to make it. Last time you tried to shoot at me, you ended up in the hospital instead of to prison. I didn't think you're going to survive prison."
Oh,
As funny as he thought he was going to be, I got myself, my cadet, a bunch of other officers shot because they started to shoot at him. Anyone shoots at one of my officers, I know my automatic response is I need to return fire. I need to immediately call to everybody. This is drop everything you're doing and come to this. If I'm taking a statement from you, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help the public. Everything gets dropped immediately. We don't have a choice because someone decided to run their fucking mouth. We can't do our jobs. I don't blame them. The embarrassment of having a similar mindset is all it reminds me of. Once upon a time, I was that officer. Not as a law enforcement officer, but as a military officer, right? Whenever I start to get upset, all I gotta do is look down at my arms.
Do the tattoos act as a reminder?
Yeah, automatic even.
I'm gonna ask if you ever thought of a cover up, but
I don't want one. They're already covered up about as good as they can be, right? I mean, I could make them way more, but or get it lasered off. But I think it's important to remember where you came from, even if it's not pretty. I know for myself, at least, that's the foundation of trying to have some semblance of humility and patience, which I still struggle with. I'm not great at it, all right, but I try my best.
you seem to have a lot of patience.
Well, I got contempt for calling a judge a fucking idiot the other week, so not always, but typically. I don't know if I told you about that.
You mentioned it, I think.
Yeah. It wasn't great. But now I use that as an example to tell people don't do this. People are still going to do what they're going to do, but, you just hope that someone listens and doesn't repeat the same mistakes as you made. People did that for me. As I said, those same people, the same officers.
Where are we? Um, trying to think. I don't think I've gotten frustrated at anyone recently.
It's good. Give it enough time, I'm sure someone will try and frustrate you or piss you off. I tend to tease and be annoying too, so
I don't think that'll be lead to me being pissed off though.
yeah. Depends on how good of a joke it is. We'll see. I might be able to piss you off at some point. Maybe I'll take it as a challenge.
I don't like
You
puns.
honestly neither do I. I use them occasionally, but it's got to be really, really, really bad to where I make myself upset. Then I'll use it. If it's that bad, then I'll make the pun. Otherwise, I won't. Not my
Thank God.
go-to. Yeah.
So it's it's really quiet around here.
That good or bad?
Good. I can hear my own thoughts.
Yeah. That's why I love the ocean, especially at night. Also gives perspective of you know, you look out and makes at least me it makes me feel like all my problems aren't that big in the grand scheme of things, right? Whatever I'm dealing with in that moment doesn't really mean that much. Because as far as I can see, just the horizon, right? There's water everywhere.
Hey unicorn!
I'm a little dot on on the land, right? And out there is vast blue. There's a giant wave or something, that's coming. There's no point in running.
Also, that's not good that you bricked your 5M!
I'm just being at peace with that,
No unicorn!
understanding. In the grand scheme of things, a lot of the problems are small to that moment.
No reinstall. Oh, it's not good.
And just the white noise of the surf, the combination of those two things. It's not even really scary to me. It just helps me to accept where I'm at in that exact moment.
That's a good point.
It helps. Also keeps me grounded that the only time you can be courageous is if you're scared. So if you're not at least aware or thinking of that, then, you know, it's actually part of the reason why the branch I chose was the Air Force. I'm afraid of heights. That was the thought behind it.
Did it work?
Yeah. Still afraid of heights. But, you know, gotta make peace with it.
Makes sense.
You got anything else you're scared of?
I'm terrified of guns.
Understandable.
I see him and I just get a cold wave come over my body. Especially shotguns.
I understand that.
Something I've noticed is helicopters flying overhead. It really puts me on edge.
Yeah. Understandable. Same reason.
When I was up at Polito, I didn't want to sleep in my own room. I was sleeping on the lounge because I couldn't see the door from my bed. I felt like I was locked in a box. And that feeling of being locked in a box, unable to get out, became very overwhelming very quick.
Is that why you're sleeping in the tent now? You're just not locked in a box. It's kind of more open.
That, and initially I had walked all the way down to the city because I was hungry. I wanted to go and buy some food, and I couldn't figure out how to get back home. and then end up meeting you, Brixton. Remy.
Yeah.
Realize that being down the city is pretty alright as well.
Just a bit faster paced, to be honest. It's not as different as people like to make it out to be. Less sand. Either we're on a beach. Less dirt. More asphalt.
Yeah, it's
Smooth
definitely
as
a lot
mud.
different. On top of that, just got this nagging, I guess, anxiety in the back of my head. I'm around the house. That they're gonna drive by and do. They're gonna drive by and put a gun to my head again.
Is that any different at the tent?
I haven't had a gun pointed to my head. Not all the way north. Can easily get hold of people that I need to get hold of. And if something happens or goes wrong, I'm not far from help.
It's true. You know, either way, no matter what, I think I hope for you at some point, more than anything else, for you to just have some kind of peace of mind. To not be worried about getting hurt or you getting someone else hurt.
I'm sure I'll get there. It'll just take time.
Yeah. It will. To your point, you're taking steps every day. So, how does that make you feel?
Taking the steps, or
Seeing the steps you've made. You'd barely whisper to me in the hospital, just for a few seconds. We've been yapping away the better part of the day together.
I think relaxed is a word for it.
Good. Sounds like a good change of pace from where it was.
When we're in the hospital, I thought anything I was saying was going to be heard by them.
Yeah. We get that.
Probably a rational thought now, but at the time it was a very real fear.
It's hard to look at things in hindsight and be too hard on yourself of was it rational at that time or was it, was this really what was happening? Like when you're in that perspective and in that moment. It doesn't invalidate how you felt or anything like that at that time, right? That's 90% of what law enforcement is, by the way. Same kind of thing. In that moment, what did you think? I'll tell you a story about that too. It's actually, I think, the day after I first started talking to you. Maybe even later that day, actually.
Getting so much Oxby law, what the fuck? It's so good.
I was driving to a scene where an officer had been shot. I wasn't actually driving, I was a passenger and I was trying to instruct a cadet. I take
See
a
ya,
lot of
trip
cadets, I
ticket.
instruct a lot. The cadet didn't hear the radio comm that they need to approach from a different street. They need to approach from Palomino, and they were not to approach Bay City, or I'm sorry, Rockford Drive, the one by the colorful garage. They need to approach from further south. They just drove straight in. Before I even realized it, I heard one gunshot. Told the cadet to step out of the car. I heard her groan. That was it. Looked over. She was pretty seriously injured. In that moment, I saw three people in front of me. One of them had a firearm. The other was running away with a shotgun. Sounded like my cadet got shot by the shotgun. Stepped out of my car, grabbed my rifle, shot the guy with the firearm, There's a lady that was in front of him that was calling out my location and what I was doing. She wasn't pointing a gun at me or anything like that. I immediately shot her. In that moment, I had a good faith belief. It's what we operate on a lot. That she had a weapon and she was going to use it. She was repairing a car that had a ton of bullet holes in it. She was trying to change one of the tires on it. She was calling out exactly where I was standing. I tried to shoot her and the guy with the shotgun who was running away at that point in time. But in that moment, I thought I was doing the right thing. In hindsight, I'm not sure that I was. Not certain. In that moment, did I make the right decision? I think so. Do I know? Nope. Can I say with certainty in that moment that my perception was correct, that it matched reality? Nope. Just do the best you can with the information you have, and I don't like shooting people. I really don't actually. Sure, I'm defensive of my little cadets, my ducklings as it were. But at the same time, we serve the public. We're not there to just shoot at people. I think about that kind of stuff a lot too. Just do the best you can, right?
Absolutely.
In that moment, when you were in the hospital, you were doing the best that you could.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You said I used to swear at you and carry on.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Why do you care so much to help? Like, hearing stuff I've done doesn't sound like I really deserve much help, to be honest with you. Or even a second chance.
Good thing you're not a judge. Remember what I said earlier today? Who am I to judge? I don't know what you were going through. I don't know what caused you to be that way. Were you a member of the public? Were you a citizen of this city? You were. Were you breaking the law? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I have a job to do? Yeah. Does that remove my burden to serve and help you even though in those moments when you were cussing me out? No, it does not. My job is to help. Even if someone doesn't want to be helped, my job is to help. I take that very seriously. Even when you were cussing me out, my job is to help. When I saw you in the hospital, my job is to help. Do I get to judge if you deserve it or not? Nope. Not my place. And I don't want that. And when I saw you in the hospital, you were someone that needed help. I mean, who doesn't? We all need help at some point. Do I know what you've been through? Declan, dear God, he's loud as fuck.
That's pretty normal.
Can barely hear him, but I think he was talking shit too. Sounded like it. I could tell by the tone. I think he's a sergeant for BCSO shift 2. Competent officer though.
You've got a really good grasp on your co-workers.
If you care, it should be evident in your actions. Not what you say. I was taught that. In my initial training, we would sometimes go out for food. We'd go out for food, and you weren't allowed to order for yourself, or you could buy your own food. That'd be fine. But they forced us, if we did go out for food, any condiments, drinks, anything like that, you had to get for the entire table, and it would rotate based on the meal. One person that was assigned to do it. You had to memorize every preference that your team had. The point is that it's not about you, and it's about giving a shit about the person to your right and your left. And what does that look like? Something as simple as remembering what someone's preferences are goes a very long way. And I'm not perfect at it, no one is. But it's the idea of trying to pay attention to those things. Things you take for granted. Things that only your parents know, for example. They had to raise you and you throw a fit whenever you had this on, your food.
Thinks about Rue's biological parents.
I still have orders
Okay.
memorized to this day. There's one guy, whenever he had fries or chips, right? He liked to take pepper packets.
Oh my god, what
He
was
would
it?
get like 15 pepper packets, and he'd mix them in his ketchup. Like 15. I'm not even kidding. It was 15. So whenever I get the condiments, I'd bring over a few things of ketchup. Some people preferred 2, some people preferred 1. For him, I would bring 1 in 15 packets of pepper, and he would use all of them when he mixed them together. I tried it one day. It wasn't that bad, actually. I hated it because it wasn't that bad.
That sounds horrific.
It sounds horrific. It's not that bad. I hate that it's not that bad. It really isn't. It's like spicy ketchup. I don't know how it works. I don't understand the chemistry of food. It It's the biggest mindfuck food wise I have ever had in my entire life.
Can you do that with tomato sauce, or does it have to be ketchup?
I think ketchup. I don't know. I wouldn't test it with just sauce. But that's also because I have no idea what's going on there and why that tastes okay. I'm not kidding though. It got to the point where the ketchup would barely cover each like granule of the pepper, kind of a thing.
That sounds
It was
disgusting.
mostly pepper, but it made it stick to the chips, and it wasn't it wasn't bad. I'm not sure that I would choose it, but whenever I miss them, that's what I have.
Have you not
Probably
seen
about
him in a
once every
bit?
month or two I do it. No, he's still active duty. I don't see him often.
Notes down
Once
the
every couple
ketchup.
years.
Were you close with him?
Yeah. Still are, but it's hard, you know. That's just how that lifestyle works. So you kind of get used to it. You don't take it personal, you know. It's part of the job. Maybe that's where I picked up that phrase from. Who knows?
There's a potential.
Yeah. But when it comes to your coworkers and stuff like that, actually giving a shit. I can name you my entire shift roster from top to bottom based on rank very easily. I could tell you with pretty good accuracy what all their certs are, what their aspirations are, what they want to do with the department, what each one of them needs to work on, all the way down. Because and to me, that's what caring looks like. When it comes to you, talking with you and trying to understand what's going on, that's what caring looks like. We need more people that care, not just law enforcement officers. Not enough people care. That's why one of my greatest fears is that no one really cares about me, right?
I have bad
Maybe that's
news
a
for you.
high bar to set, but I don't know. Sorry, what was that?
I've got bad news for you.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm one of the people that care for you, so
Oh,
you're
thank
stuck
you.
with
I
that now.
appreciate it. Good. Doesn't have to be rational, right? It's still always going to be in the back of my mind.
I can remind you if need be.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that every now and then. To be fair, you already gave me a way to do that. I really appreciate your sketches quite a lot. I said you're very talented. How long have you been sketching and drawing? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I know you probably can't necessarily remember, but
I don't know. I have drawings from before I end up in the hospital. I don't remember drawing them. I've been told that I did those drawings though. Maybe a while.
That talent comes from passion and hours of hard work and dedication. That much I am certain. And no matter how cruel you may have been at times, right? Um, you clearly were passionate about plenty of people and plenty of things with some of the drawings that you've probably drawn and what it took to acquire the skill that you have. That takes dedication. That doesn't happen overnight.
I wish I knew how I got. I wish I knew how I got to that point when it comes to my drawings.
Sure. I think that's fair. But at the same time, does it really matter? You're here, you know? You have that talent. That talent was used to help me. You know, before I even talked to you, I actually was catching up with a friend because I don't get much time to off duty. So he's a little bit obnoxious, very obnoxious. But Quentin Quincy Quantum, I don't know if you recognize the name, but he shit posts on Twitter a lot.
I was about to say, I've seen the name on Twitter.
Yeah, it's fitting for him. He's a bit of a twat, but at the same time, I got love for him. He's a goofy dumbass and much sharper than he, puts off. I enjoy people like that quite a lot.
How'd you guys become friends?
Used to be DOC. I was a cadet. He was a captain in the DOC. And there was a couple of times where I went up there and tried to ask, what can I do? How can I help? Stuff like that. And then I forget how, but there ended up being a handful of times that I ended up talking with him, both on and off duty. Now I would work my normal shift, and then sometimes I'd talk to him off duty afterwards, right? Usually I'm not around too much for shift 3. Usually shift 3, I might be there for a little bit, then leave. But I might talk to him and like at MRPD before or after a meeting, stuff like that. Then he was also friends with a lot of the judges, and I tended to be in court a lot. And then he ended up getting a job in Nino's cabinet last term, and I was a business owner. And I saw him doing sanitation, and my business was connected to a different sanitation company because I owned a mechanic shop, and they were supplying me with parts. So all kind of full circle, right? Goofy guy, deceptively smart, because he's good at presenting himself as a dumbass and being silly, but he's actually not. It's the same thing with our sheriff. He's actually perceptive. He just acts like an asshole 90% of the time, but he's actually quite intelligent. Most people dismiss him. But there's one time where I watched him in an interrogation and through an investigation. He's actually very competent. Not always the most approachable, maybe not always the best service mindset, but people surprise you if you give them a chance. more reason than not judge. Things that are surface level and looks are frequently deceiving.
I'll keep that in mind. Something I've been thinking about Remy had brought up.
Yeah.
I've been thinking down the track about the possibility of getting an expungement.
Yeah. It's not too hard to do. If that's something you're interested in.
It's been on my mind quite a bit.
I know the process very well.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm a bar certified lawyer. I can do that process for you most likely.
Only if you're wanting to. I know you don't like doing that stuff too much.
No, it's not that. I don't mind that. I don't ever get to do stuff like that. I don't like court. You know why I became a lawyer was to be a better law enforcement officer because I figured you need to know the law in order to be a law enforcement officer. But I care about my fellow officers and they needed help in court. I really actually don't enjoy prosecuting. I don't enjoy being in court at all. It's my job to be extroverted and put myself out there, but it is way outside of my comfort zone. Still to this day, and I've done 50, 60 different court appearances for bench trials, civil suits, you name it. Still don't like it. Never will. It's not who I am. I do it because there's a need. And you being one of my friends, easy, done. That being said, I think it's $100,000. You're not going to qualify for first-time felony diversion. That was the cheap one.
First time
But even
felony.
then, I wouldn't mind helping you with that. I know you have the money, but if you needed it, I would still help you with it. So even if something comes up, I would help. If that is truly what you want to do.
It's something I do want to look into. Not just yet,
Okay.
but once I get myself a bit more on track, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, easy. Why, if you don't mind me asking? I feel like it's probably pretty straightforward, but at the same time, I don't want to assume.
That's not me. 50 plus attempted murders.
Yeah. That was the answer I figured you were going to give, to be honest.
That could be like a weight being lifted almost. Just knowing that's there, knowing that's a thing, it bothers me quite a bit.
Yeah. It's fair. I understand. You still got food and drink, by the way?
I'm pretty good. I've eaten all my food though.
Not kidding. I went in there and raided the fridge. I buy them food all the time. They made me get on duty today.
That's
I
fair.
left plenty.
Where are we? Can I show you something kind of stupid?
Yeah. Sometimes it's the best things. Stupid things. Why not?
I keep hold of this.
I don't think it's stupid at all. Why do you think it's stupid?
I don't know. I guess it can be perceived as stupid, but I carry that thing. It's always in at least one of my pockets every day. Apparently, I think before I end up in the hospital, I'd given it to either Flop or Ziggy to take care of.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
do
it
you
seems pretty adorable to be honest.
I like the mindset of if I know someone I care about is going into something dangerous, I'm going to give them that because then they have to give it back to me. And that means if they have to give it back to me, they'll be okay. Maybe a stupid mindset, but it's there.
Not stupid at all. Not stupid at all. You know, I don't have much time for relationships usually. And I had a law enforcement officer that I briefly was dating, and we did the same thing. We had two plushies that we would trade each other at the end of the day. If one of us was going to have a day off, the other one would carry both of them. Unfortunately, I ended up with both of them. Now, you want to see something stupid, though? That's what I call stupid.
I wish I could see it. Where is it? Hang on.
You ever see that before? I had a cadet that started his own cologne line, charging like $20,000 per bottle. Stuff smells like gasoline.
What?
Gasoline and tequila. I bought some to support him because I care about him. But at the same time, dumbest name ever, but great officer.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, Tortuga by Tortuga. That's what I call stupid. Good guy.
Oh my god. Do you use that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, do I smell like tequila and gasoline? Yeah, I was working on my car
Not
earlier
true.
today, but I don't think I drank today. I'm more of a whiskey guy anyway if I do drink.
Do you drink often?
No, pretty rarely. Although when I drink, I drink. Once every 2 to 3 weeks, usually.
That's fair. I've been told I used to drink too much, and then when I had something to drink, I had someone scream at me recently.
Hmm. Do you remember drawing that page that you showed me? The hospital?
Yeah, I've still got it.
To me, that seemed like it was an expression of your guilt. I could be wrong, but it seems to me like you felt guilty for all of those things. And that you had heard things from a bunch of different people. And that you recorded things you felt guilty about. And drinking was on that. It's not a coincidence. And obviously, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. It doesn't actually fix anything.
Oh, Oxby wouldn't have known full-blown alcoholic Rue.
Can't really say much though. My Lily smoked a joint earlier. And I'd be lying if I didn't. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you I poured myself a drink yesterday after shift. I didn't drink much. I usually, don't go too hard, but
As long as you don't rely on it.
no. No, I've seen what that can do.
We can find some harder shits in the bins. If you've ever had a rough day, you're more than welcome to swing by the campsite. No, it's really not much. Plenty of cigarettes and joints.
I appreciate it. Probably I should take you up on that.
Anytime. I think we told Oxby about the Sky Hot Dog, right?
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What made you decide to trust me?
Dice, Oxby, a D20, a nat 20 to be exact, Oxby. But now I gotta come up with a character. No, I'm joking. I think the best way it can be described as is a gut feeling. You seem to genuinely be concerned. Kept checking in. And then stuck around when I had to go and see a doctor. And sent those texts saying that you also have Yes. You said you also have issues with gunshots following you when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Felt like that was something I could relate to. And drew me in to want to get to know you more.
I'm glad you did. There's a lot of things I've told you I haven't told anyone. No one's asked even. It's okay. I don't expect anyone to. But that's why it baffles me when you say, like, why do you think I deserve a second chance or anything like that? Oh my god.
What's up?
I just saw a car fly about 1,000 feet into the water.
Wait.
Sorry. It's like the urge to immediately jump out there, swim, and see if they're alright.
Sky car! Oh my god. It might be related to the sky hot dog.
I don't think so. I think that one was intentional.
Oh.
That car was going 150, 200 miles an hour at least. I have to gauge these things for law enforcement stuff typically. I see him swimming in the water. Okay. It's alright.
What the fuck? Where'd they come from? I didn't even see him. I'm so upset. That's good then.
Yeah, I suppose. Either way. I really appreciate you and how much you also seem to care. I mean, you said you did too. I've never written it down.
And unfortunately, when I care about someone, that really doesn't change.
Yeah, same. Thank you, by the way.
I feel like I should be thanking you.
Nah. I think maybe it's both, right?
I'll be honest, I really wanted to time that, so Rue was gonna be like, "Can I ask you a question?" And I want to storm the hat. Where are we? Poor Oxby. now has a protective Rue that cares about him. Cares way too much. Send you something? Thank you, Unicorn. I appreciate it. Speed's been through some things. Yeah, that's what's drawn Rue to him. She does have the bite attack. Complete 180 for Rue. Caring for PD. I know. I love it. So the way I look at it, right, is like, I could have had Rue just go, oh yeah, crime. But she's not going to be going into another group. It's just as simple as that. That's not happening. So I'll be honest, PD giving this level of care and like trust into Rue is like actually really cool to help change her, like do a 180 for her. I'm loving how many parallels Oxby and Rue have. Protective nature. Literally! There you do. It's like, oh, I adore this version of Rue. I think this has been such a cool transition. I'm loving it. Keep in mind, Rue's still got her core values. So Rue's still got a core values. Oxby reminds me a bit of Cop Flop. Kinda, yeah, actually. I can join back now. She's incredibly protective about people that she cares about. Overall, she wants to be a better person. She wants to help people and that. But when people are in that like inner circle of who she cares about, she would go to any length to protect them. And Oxby has definitely smashed his way into that circle of I will do anything to protect you for Rue. I truly see Xenian flipping. Oh, 100%. Along with Rue's new absolute terror and fear of guns. So, of the new PD friends, how much would Rue rank their chins? What we're gonna do is do a zoom in of all their chins, and we're gonna do a tier list of chins. I feel like Oxby's the type of co-op with the same values and standards as Flop. Had to protect the Civs until he lost faith in the system. Yeah, absolutely. Where are we? What's a chiller song? These are way too like hype. I say that as I put on Dr. Feelgood. I love how this was supposed to be friends bitten diving. I know, and end up like becoming deep and meaningful long chat. There's another idea I have that's really cool. I think I might wait on it, though. Oxby seems to be a bit more legal than Cop Flop though, although they both have incredibly strong moral codes. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, if anyone like actively goes out to attack Oxby, oh no. Oh fucking no to that person. They're gonna be mangled by Rue, to put it lightly. So Evil Rue died and Good Rue twin replaced her. I would say Evil Rue's in there if someone she cares about is targeted and hurt, that's gonna be a lights out for whoever that person is. Can I just say that the whole arc with Rue has been incredible to watch, especially Homeless Rue arc? Talking and learning to trust all these people. It's so sick. I love it. Rue and Oxby in trouble. Yeah. Yup. I think Rue's probably gonna lean into call him by his first name also now as well. Big tie. It's now 11 PM. Head out. Oh, good. Yummy note. Yummy note. I appreciate it. Imagine Shen goes after Oxby. That'd be awkward. Would Rue still? Ah, that's a hard one. It really depends. You can call him cock. Remember when ADMC told Rue no one would care about her like they did? Everyone. Rue's making genuine connections right now to people, which is kind of crazy. You just call him Yummy. Alright, all good. I got you. Gotcha. Feel good. Do you see Zeke and Flop being just protective Oxby as Rue? I don't think so. Maybe if they get to know him potentially. But there's a potential. Rue talks to her dad about a new best friend cock. No. No. I forgot to make the spoons yesterday. Oh my god, I'm a muppet. That's fine. Alright. I don't know if he's around after Storm. We'll see. I don't know if he's getting back on or not. I think Flop and Z will be forever grateful to Oxby for helping Rue, for sure. They would be protective of him themselves. Remains to be seen. Yeah, absolutely. I think it just depends. I want Oxby to meet on Zoom a couple friends. He's like, yeah, I assumed you'd probably hop off. Okay. There we go. Oh, Remy dropped some stuff off as well for Rue. There's worms! Wait, where'd we get worms from? Hang on. That's heaps sick. Drop food off by lounge. Also seen the magpie there a few times. Oh, thank you so much. Thunderstorm? She'll be right. Bike ride? Yeah, Rue wants to hang out with Oxby more. Nice hair, lady. So nice. Banger. Love the friendship so much. I didn't get to do one thing I really wanted to do today. The roleplay didn't go that way. That's okay. I can always hold it for another day. I have a really fun idea. Although Rue ended up opening up more than I thought she was going to today about what's happened to her. Most unexpected friendships are always the best. I agree. I'm not gonna go into detail with it, but it'll happen. She can chuck. Wait, let me make. Maybe we just get a long sleeve on today. Hang on. Slow burn. Oh my god, she chucks one of these. A little sweater on. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, no, we're not putting a sweater on. A droopy sweater? Oh, now. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. He's alive! Oh my god! Extra warmth. I kind of want the sweater because Remy's been dropping off stuff. Let's put a sweater on. Fuck yeah. Homeless Rue with a sweater? Say fucking less. She looks like a granny. I love it. Bike ride pog! Up the bike ride. Oh, I hear the bike. Shit. Is he rocking up? Huh? No. I don't know. Ah. Hang on, I'll just double check. I had a bike come over. Down out now. Well, it stopped raining, so we don't even need a sweater anymore. How you doing, Evil? How's our favorite hobo doing? She's doing good. Friday available then also. Oh, hang on. Friday. What's Friday? Friday. That's Thursday for me? Wait, fuck. No, that's Saturday. Oh my god. Days are hard. Hang on. Oh no. Wait, fuck. That's Saturday, I think. Oh, I hate times. Hang on. We're in the future. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Imagine being Australian. Wouldn't be me. What's today? Wednesday. Okay. Actually, Sunday I can be around a bit longer. Friday you're available. Time's not real. Time's a construct. Also, thank you for today. Don't know if you have me, but it's been a pleasure talking to you. You're the easiest person to talk to I have ever met. Who's making friends? I love this. It's so good. Oh my god. How do I fuck. I feel like this is a challenge for me to like make Rue say something more sappy. Hang on. I got this. Let me get like music while I cook. I need like some intense typing music. I got this. Hang on. I'll be honest, I just want an excuse to put on this song. Perfect. Alright, typing music. Wait. Hang on, no, I got a better idea. I can't be bothered. It's alright. I was gonna put on the Undertale variant of KDA. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Okay. Hang on. What is the thing I wanted? Fuck, I'm not able to find it. Diamond Pearl. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. KDA, Kill Death Assist. Yep. KDA is such a good band. Oh my god. You know who it is. Alright, hang on. I'm being indecisive. I just made myself cringe singing sappy things. That's what I do. But at the same time, if someone messages Rue like something sappy, I'm like, I need to like trump this, alright? I'm gonna be more sappy. Alright. It's like a challenge, you know? Rue needs to get new glasses. Maybe we can get that organized today where she can actually get a new prescription set of glasses because her glasses are still fucking broken. She's been having all these conversations with broken fucking glasses. Sappy one up. Yeah, literally. It's a challenge when people get sappy with her. I'm like, bet, you know? I immediately like take that as a personal endeavor. I'm going around music. I love Pokemon so much. Oh, what if we wore this? And maybe Etta. I hope she does. I don't think she will, but I can hope. It's alright. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. Do you not have enough food and drink to hold you over? I could. Oh! I can swing by and bring you something if you need. Oh, if that is okay. Because Rue needs to give him a hug and she hasn't been able to. Because of Storm. Wish Ed was around more? Yeah, that's okay though. We run into him when we run into him. A trade of wig bags? Bup, 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 bup. Rue can wear this. That's fine. Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 dun. Oh, I love Pokemon. I'm sorry. Oh. Maybe now we get your glasses fixed. Be like, hey, Oxby, we need new prescription glasses. I broke them. I got hit by a car. Imagine Rue. I feel like that's gonna be deeply ingrained into Rue hating dresses, you know? We bother Uncle Maple. You know what annoying Maple kind of looks like to me in my mind? Hang on, let me find it. hang on. I'm gonna get the magpie. Hang on. Hang on, I've got this. Hang on. This is how what I perceive real annoying Maple looks like. Hang on. Hang on, I found it. Hold. It's so fucking accurate to what I see. Oh god. This is Rue at the front of MRPD. Trying to get Maple's attention. Maple! Except this is just Maple. Just dong 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 dong. Maple! That's how I envision that going. Go Maple! Dong 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 dong. That's what comes to mind. Ugh. My kids, I'll be honest, I did that in the Macca's playground. Just doof 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 doof. It's exactly something Flop would do. Oh, that's so funny. He literally did the barrack store, just doof 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 doof. It's so good. I love it. I love Pokemon. I keep saying that, I know, but like, I love Pokemon so much. It makes me happy. I like how much shit is around Rue's tent. It's so good. It's like a small army of stuff. It's great. I might send that to Sil and just be like POV when Rue's out the front of MRPD trying to get hold of Maple. Oh, you can't go up there, Rue.
Hope you're alright with some dumplings. That's all that was open.
That's okay.
There you go.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, thank you again, by the way. Actually.
I mean, the same goes for you.
Yeah.
There's so much shit. We need to move away from
We
this
really
stuff.
didn't do anything. It was great. We walked around, looked at a few bins, talked, stopped at a park, went to the pier, hung out on the beach.
Smoked a joint.
Keep that one quiet, all right?
Oh, I won't tell anyone. I'll keep it secret.
Yeah. I don't think it's a problem, you know, but at the same time, I don't. My chief has such an insanely high standard for me and not other people because he expects me to be patient and like very much so by the book. So if I do anything that's even remotely outside the line, he is on my ass immediately.
Oh, okay, I won't say anything.
Yeah. Did you already tell someone? I feel like you already told someone.
Pardon?
I feel like you already told someone with the way that you said that.
No, I haven't told anyone. I swear. I swear.
Okay. All right.
Oh god. Hang on,
Alright,
wait.
well, I'm gonna call it a night, but I had a lot of fun.
No, me too.
You gonna be around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around probably this time tomorrow.
Okay. I'll probably at least stop by and say hi, but I'm probably gonna have to get busy the next couple days. I already had 3 work calls in the middle of that. I'm just like, not today.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pull you away from it.
I needed to be pulled away from it, so thank you.
So Friday, go for a bike ride?
Yeah. We'll stop at the store and I'll buy you a helmet if you don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah, I'll get you a helmet. I'm being dumb right now, and I left my helmet in my locker, and I don't want to go back in there because if I'm on duty for even 5-10 minutes, I'll probably get a call and I'll be stuck there for an hour.
There's a store just there.
Yeah, I can grab. Well, I'll drive this wheel and surely I'll be fine, right? Just the apartments, surely.
I feel like you just set yourself up to have a car accident.
Let's tempt fate. Why not?
What?
What's the worst that could happen, right?
He's gonna ICU now.
Surely it'll be fine. Surely. It'll be like the 3 amigos in the ICU. Who knows?
3 of me.
Yeah. 3 sergeants in the ICU. Me, Carter, Gray. Easy. I'll be fine. I promise. I'm not gonna do anything stupid, okay? I will text you when I'm at the apartments. Is that better?
Okay. Just
Is
in
that fair?
case.
Yeah.
Hop off the bike.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Thank you. I'll be fine. I promise. Alright. Thank you, though. Have a good night, Rue.
You too. Don't crash.
See
Or I'll
you.
be mad.
Yeah. I will. Alright.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you stacked it immediately there. Like, I would have absolutely cackled. I'm sorry. Rue wouldn't have. She would have freaked the fuck out. But me, I would have absolutely cackled. Oh, man. But, God, I swear to God. He shouldn't have told Rue that nickname. Because now everyone in chat's gonna be like, bye, Cock. Oh my God, it's Cock. That would have been so funny. It would have been so fucking funny. I would have absolutely cackled. Where are we? Sorry. I just saw put in chat as an Oxby mod viewer. Drag him off duty more, please. That's probably happening, I'll be honest. Good friend Oxby. Like, Rue's gonna be a pain in the ass, but, you know, she's like, hey, let's hang. Friends, hang out, please. Alright, there's a nice little mag there. Another magazine. Da, da, da. Did he send a phone? He sent us... I think he sent a selfie. Wait, hang on. Good. Alrighty. If the bins are calling us, and maybe also banging on the door, going doof doof doof, Maple! Hang on, I'm gonna send that to Sil. Just to be a fucker. When your friend actually texts it when they get to the destination. I'll be honest, I'm one of those people who are like, yeah, I'll text you when I get home. And I just don't. Aww. Maple! Doof, doof, doof. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna be a shit into Sil real quick. Actually, hang on. Also, did I show you guys the art I did for my D&D character? Hang on. I colored in a bust just to make it a bit easier for getting tokens sorted, but this is my D&D character bust. I have a full body. I've done this. We did this yesterday on stream. And then while doing all the stuff yesterday on session 0, well, that's now. Her name is Keel because birds have a bone called a keel bone. I was like, that's kind of funny. And then, see this symbol? She was part of a cult. So I went ahead and made the cult symbol so it could be used in the campaign. But yeah, I'm like, I want to do full body art of her and like actually do it up properly. I did this pretty quick. I would like to go through and actually do like a proper like painted portrait. Cult owl, yep. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun. So I'm excited. I have so much planned out for this character. Not another cult, can't escape them. I mean, she got kicked out of her cult and thrown off a cliff, so she's scared of heights. That's so good. I love it. Also, I'm gonna do the doof 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 thing again. Codex, are you here by any chance? Codex, dink donk, donk dink. Or my other sister, are you here? Ding donk, donk dink, knock knock. Oi sister, oi, knock knock. It's big sister requesting younger sisters. Who? Codex. I'm trying to annoy my sister right now. Usually she lurks. Ding donk. Sister, can I even add her? Is she here? Hang on. At Kodak. She's not here. For once. Okay, cool. I was going to put her on blast because it's her birthday today. My younger sisters are twins. And their birthdays today. So I was going to put them on blast, but she's not here. Birthday sisters? They're twins. Do you know how traumatic it was growing up with younger twin sisters? Alright, they gang up on you. And then Cherry's hatch day is tomorrow as well. Which is crazy. Happy birthday, younger twins. Happy birthday, arseholes is what it should be. So Codex, I texted saying happy birthday, nerd. And then my other sister, we call each other bitch. So I'm like, happy birthday, bitch. So, oh, there's a thing. Hang on. But if you beat one up, the other one feels the pain. I don't know. I haven't checked that yet. Trying to add them in your Discord. Actually, you know what? If you're in my Discord server, at Codex and say happy birthday to her. Because she's going to be really confused where she got all the notifications from, and I think it would be funny. Perfect. Remy! I thought that was Brixton for a second, then I remembered he's in Australia. Brix would be in Oz now, I think. Roosh just butting in. Who's that? I'm just gonna wait here.
Thingo who? Which thingo?
It's nice hair, lady.
Hey Rue, is that you?
Oh my god, who is this?
Hey, Rue.
How are you? You doing okay today?
Hang on, we got rocks. Hold on, guys. We got rocks and joints for everyone. Hold. Here's a rock. You get a rock.
Oh, thank
You get a rock.
What's this one's name?
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh wait, Moustache Man. Hang on, it's him.
Yeah, Rami, can we rise together?
Add our home
Maybe.
home person.
Depends what
for
I'm
Ricky.
fucking end up doing.
Yeah, fake moustache.
Dude.
I accidentally lost a scalp.
Moustache. I like it.
Thank you.
No, sorry. That was when she texted me. That was the name of the rock she gave me.
I like the name of the rock too. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Everybody's giving
Thank you.
rocks to everyone.
Are you hungry, Rue?
Everyone gets a rock. Oh god, I'm having fun giving out rocks right now. You get a rock?
Storm.
Everyone gets a rock.
Oh. No, just take mine. I'm not using it right now.
These names looks like a bird beak. Did I give you a rock?
Like a sandwich or something?
I think I got you a
I got
rock.
you.
Here you go. Eat a rock.
Oh my gosh, I love rocks.
No one's safe from
thank
the
you.
rocks. Who's
I will
this?
cherish
They get
this
a rock as well.
It will be used to flip my vehicle when you need. Yeah.
And just
Mainly gonna
fuck
be
you,
used.
Oh my god,
Ranger didn't repair and beat their
it's
ass.
Maple.
Yeah, kick
Brixton.
their ass.
Was it actually Brixton?
Yeah.
Maple, come back.
What happened to it?
Yeah, I'll meet you at.
I
Just
may-
to
I may-
PFTO. I just
You might
worked here.
actually beat Brixton's ass.
Actually,
I
not
may
not
talk to him about it.
All right,
soon.
Alicia. Oh, thank you for the rock. Rue.
Well, actually, yeah.
I actually needed a rock. It's perfect. Thank you.
Fuck is that 10,000 people at Hades fucking garage?
That's alright.
Hang on. Hang on, I'm being a shitter. I love how everyone spam codex of happy birthday. Thank you guys.
Did Maxwell talk to you about?
Alright, there we go.
Because she was asking me questions and then said she was going to talk.
I
to
just
you.
sent Sil the doof 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 meme.
Alright.
She's having a great time right now. Let's give her out rocks to everyone. Everyone gets a rock today.
A general comparison of things between the shifts, and then
Everyone
I
seems
said,
to be
"Oh, we
really
haven't done
excited for
academy
rocks.
a while,"
You're a
so-
target. Hang on.
And then
That's crazy.
she said, "Oh, I was the chief
Come
that
back.
come talk to you
I have a rock
because
for you guys.
I was saying that, yeah, I know some stuff, but technically, I was only one academy back for shift 3 because we really haven't done many this year. It's only been the 2.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm doing it to annoy you at this point.
Excuse me?
No.
Do you want a rock? Stands there sadly with a rock.
Remy, don't make me pull rank on you. I'll do it.
Do it, pussy. I'll be in support
Remy.
of it.
Put on your fucking badge.
Cutieno?
I will.
He didn't want a rock. Wait, do you want a rock?
I'm just gonna pop inside.
Wonder. Oh.
He's gone. Hello.
How are you?
Sergeant Roxby sends hero cards. Hang on, Scorpio. Let me quickly give you one of these. Hang on, hang on. Thank you for the roleplay today
Appreciate
as
the rock.
well. I really appreciate it. It was amazing. Everyone gets a rock. While we listen to Pokemon music, because it's a Pokemon music kind of day. It was so much fun. I'm loving this arc. It's so good.
I swear.
Yeah! Alright, we got the trade. Alright, perfect. I love this. Alright, does he want a rock? Hang on.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Okay, we wait. And we wait.
Are you all here to do repairs?
I can't spell shrug. E shrug, not me shrug. I've been doing that a bit. There's a rock. He's so unimpressed.
What? Oh, a rock.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I can definitely use more of these.
Oh, he wants more? Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
We got
Thank
you.
you
We
for the
got
rock.
you. We got you.
That will come in very handy. These things tend to sit on their lids a lot.
He was thinking. Alright.
All right, there we go.
There's another one. He said he wanted more.
Oh, all right, thank you. Oh, another rock. That's fantastic. I'm gonna fill my pockets with stones. Thank you. Appreciate that.
What else can we... he said it... We gave him a repair kit, we don't need it. It's not like Rue's driving anyway.
I like toolkits. I am going to dump that into my advanced toolkit though and refill it. So thank you. That's fantastic.
What else can we give him? He gets an ID.
Wait, what? Why didn't you give me your ID, Rue? No, you can have that back, Rue. Here you go. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Richard Chop.
There we go.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Oh, a notebook. All right, excellent. What do we got here?
Hang on, let me get some like rap music going. 205.
Oh, like trading cards, you have plenty. Nice to meet you, Rue. I appreciate it.
Oh, Remy's there.
I did not mean to throw that on the ground. I am sorry. That was really rude of me. Here you go.
What else can we give him? Oh wait, no. We'll keep one of these. You can have the other one. He's actually just accepting everything Rue's giving him right now.
Is this a gamble? Am I gonna gamble? I'm gonna.
I just wrote these things.
I can't. I don't think I can open it.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what to do with this. There you go.
How much bet do we have? Can we like buy people? Oh my god. If. Oh my god, what if we were to buy like a bunch of boxes and just give them out?
Oh, hang on, I need to check my
Wait,
engine parts, see if I
he's
need
running
anything.
away.
Just had some repairs. Had a repair,
Give him one. And then
Excuse me, Rue.
I like to gamble. I look through bins. Bins? I look through bins. You find some cool things.
Oh, okay. You look through bins, find some cool things. Nice.
Here you go. Wait,
There you go.
there we go.
I
Let me
mean, best
trade
of
him.
luck to you finding cool things. Oh. All right. I will, you know what? I'm gonna go put that in my apartment. Make it nice. Thank you.
I can't. Oh, I can't even look at the engine because we don't have a toolkit.
Close that. I gotta get out of the parking spot so they won't be able to plow cars.
I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. If you want to go out for a bit, Mason Rock, or you when I'm ready, because I've got a couple things to catch up on too.
Yeah.
Right.
So is Maple hanging about?
He went to go help on what they're doing on Channel 4.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We'll try in the next day or two if you're around. I was gonna grab you earlier, but I saw you were on a session with the cadets, so I didn't want to steal you.
No, that's fine. I'm trying to get FTO, so I'm trying to, well, aside from FTO, I'm trying to get FTO, motor, air, and then trying to get lead in the others as well. So, you know, well,
So
I'll
yeah,
get there eventually.
keep going
I'll
with
be around
that.
tomorrow, but I'm also going to be attending
I
the
love pushing
mandatory
people's
training,
patience.
so
It's like,
maybe after
how
that?
long will you guys put up with Rue's bullshit?
Depends what hour I wake up.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Rue's able to just hop in cop cars and people are just like, yeah, sure, let's go for a ride, Rue. I'm like, huh?
I might be able to do a bit earlier than this, but I won't be available directly at the mock trials.
Yeah. If not tomorrow, then Friday will be best.
Yeah, you see.
Oh my god, I'm
You
hearing
know me, I'm flexible. I've
so
just
much
been
construction.
sporadic the past couple of days because some other stuff took over.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Life happens. I get it.
It could be really funny to give to
Sometimes
someone.
you can't fight your dreams, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, no worries. But yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Hey.
Alright, we're following Remy today. How's Cherry? Cherry is,
You changed anything?
Cherry's at the moment, going to be laying an egg.
Okay.
So I don't want to disrupt it too much. I just wanted to lay that egg and get over hormone bird things. Ideally.
You
Because
been
we're
staying
coming into
safe?
spring. So she's trying to nest. So at the moment she's mostly in a cage. Like, you guys have barely heard her. She's in my room. She's only screamed once today. I've been taking note because usually if she starts getting more vocal, then I'm like, okay, cool. She's done laying and being clucky. But I'm just giving her time. What was the question that Remy had? Oh my god, I got distracted by my bird. Would you ever try and have baby Cherry? No. No point. I forgot what I was saying. I completely forgot. Oh, she asked if we're being safe.
We can go over to your camp if you'd prefer. If it's a bit noisy here.
I don't know if it's an AR or ER. I need to figure that out.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's
don't
been
know.
a really good one.
Oh, we're at battle music now. Hang on. That's not what I want. Wind Waker. Orchestra? I don't
He's a
really
really good guy.
Do you want to know the spelling? No, we can get it in character. That's okay. Usually Connor's OR, but it can be ER. Yeah, or AR I've seen.
That's really good. I'm glad that I'm glad you've got people looking out for you and that.
Remy, she said that so downtrodden. Hang on.
I call him Coxby and he calls me Piss Girl.
Can I do what?
Where is Wind Waker Chill? I'll take that. Hang on.
Okay. I'm glad. I wasn't really sure what to grab.
What are you doing today? Also, before we hand this to Remy, I'm gonna have a quick like whinge. I was minding my business last night, doing session 0 D&D things,
I don't know.
and fucking Unicorn DMs me. I'm just straight up.
Hey Remy, do you know whose pocket mechanic that was?
That's with the ones that LSPD pays to do repairs for free for officers. That was.
Hang on.
God, what was her name?
I don't know her
She's
name.
with
Yeah.
Raina's
Give her
shop.
that. Unicorn DMs me
Alicia Jimenez.
last night at about 6 p.m. Felt cute. Might perma. Teehee. This is exactly why I don't want Rue becoming close to any of Unicorn's characters. She has created so much trauma for Rue alone. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you DMing me that? You just confirmed why I'm scared for Rue to become close to Remy right now. But fortunately, Rue cares about Remy. There is care there. And she's just like, haha, my perma, teehee. Teehee? Because why not? Why not? I guess. Alright, anyway. That's my rant over.
I've been doing better. I guess both sides to that other question has two answers. My hand is healing, but it's the fidgeting's from something else.
Ooh, we're praying. This OOC meta. Felt cute, my perma. She's actually starting up a psychological warfare right now.
It's hard to explain. I try to figure out the words for it. It's something I haven't really told many people. And I usually try and keep it away from work. Yeah, we can go over there. I'll just put my stuff away and then I'll be over because that way no one can yell at me for being on duty.
Oh. I swear to God. If she goes, yeah, someone's trying to murder me. I'm going to get on a plane. I don't even know where Unicorn lives, but I'm going to get on a plane, go somewhere, and hopefully run into Unicorn. I'm going to throw hands, okay? Or, I wait until October, I put her into a false sense of security, wait until she comes to Melbourne, and then I roundhouse kick her in the forehead. I think that's a good plan. Alright? Don't tell her I said that. This is top secret, the roundhouse kick, okay? Throws hands at TwitchCon. She's going to PAX this year. So before I go to TwitchCon, I'm gonna be, obviously I live in Melbourne, so I'm gonna be catching up with everyone. Clips? Ah, shit, fuck, I gotta, hang on. How do I delete clips? Not until after she gives the gift. True. I still find it so sweet she's giving me a gift. I'm like, oh. I thought you said TwitchCon? No, she's going to PAX. Okay, retract that, add PAX instead of TwitchCon. No, you're good. Did I say TwitchCon? I don't remember. Not before hugging her, since you said nobody's scared. True. She's getting a hug. you know, she's gonna get a hug and then a roundhouse kick to the forehead. I think that'll teach her. Wasn't the meme fight me at PAX? I'm not sure. The main point is throwing hands and kicking. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're losing sight here of the roundhouse kick that I'm capable of doing to someone's forehead, alright? I am precision accurate with my roundhouse kicks. You don't understand. I practice kicking my sisters all the time. Whenever I see them, I'll kick them in the forehead. Tell us the secret, Remy.
Yeah, I guess putting this into words is probably gonna be a good thing, but it's sort of hard to explain as well. Before I went back home recently, I had some friends become unwell, and one snapped and went off a bit of a deep end for a little bit there, and the other one is still struggling and not really looking after herself. So, that, among with a lot of the stuff I have going on, has caused me to be a bit more anxious. Because I'm worried about a lot of people I care about. But we keep on moving.
Can I help?
I don't really know what that is helping. For them that have got to the point that they've gotten to, one's doing a bit better now. The other one says she's doing better, but it's clear she's not really. And the only thing is to really be there for them. One of them's an officer and one of them's in EMS. I've also been spending more time off duty because a friend made me promise that I would take time to actually process grief instead of doing what I usually do, which is making myself extremely busy and ignoring it. And he already clocked on to me getting on duty more and trying to ignore it, so he made me re-promise it, and I've been trying, but it's hard.
Why?
I mean, it's been hard because there was so much going on. It was literally a day before I went home, and I had to physically justify to myself that I should go home to my father's funeral instead of staying and trying to fix things here. And that was something I didn't think I would ever have to play on my mind. I also don't really speak of a lot of what happened when I did go home for those couple of days because I hadn't spoken to my brother in a number of months, and he didn't know the injuries I've sustained while working here because when we did speak, I had never really brought it up. So me going home for my father's funeral and getting picked up by my brother was the first time he saw the scar across my face and my neck and found out that I was missing an eye and an arm. He didn't speak to me for nearly 4 hours. I went outside, and I don't think I've ever screamed as hard as I've screamed that day. I went into the backyard. There was a place on some property, so there's no one nearby. And I just screamed and cried, and I didn't know what to do. And then I went back inside, and it was another hour before he spoke to me. And I lied to him about how I got the injuries because I didn't think I could explain the truth. And I didn't think I could tell the truth because I still live with the memories and I'm struggling. But I'm holding it together on the outside.
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I do. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you speaking.
Don't speak often.
Fair. There's been a lot going on recently, hey? The other day on duty, I had to hold it together, and I nearly snapped, but I didn't want people to see that. I had to go to a scene. I went to check if people were okay, and it was messy. I hadn't seen that much blood in a long time. I think the last time I saw that much blood was when I was watching myself nearly bleed out.
Keep pushing yourself.
To try and escape my what I've been dealing with, because I don't feel like I'd get a breather. Usually people would say it's when they go rest at night, but at night I deal with the memories. I get to see myself either in that basement or on that mountain, and I don't like it, so I push myself to work because I can act differently. I can be the stronger Remy that people see me be. And yeah, it's just, I can hide a lot behind having things to focus on, whether it be paperwork or going from call to call. I'm able to keep myself busy and hide some parts of it.
Hiding won't help.
I know it doesn't, but it's the way my brain developed to protect itself, sadly, when I was a lot younger, and I've just kind of stuck with it because it became habit.
Have you tried breaking that habit?
It's what I'm working on now. Especially because I had someone remind me a couple times that I promised to try and break the habit. And they keep checking on me, so that's been a main point of trying to finally break the habit.
Who'd you promise?
A friend named Lewis.
Oh! 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 Okay. Oh, that. Oh!
He might. He did say he'd spoken to you, but I just don't know to what extent.
I know him.
Lewis made me promise because he's someone that I did been trying to help.
Can help.
You're not the first person that I've left food and stuff for to make sure they have what they need for if they want it. I did it for him. He was the friend that I said had snapped, and he did his way to cope, and I just made sure there was stuff for if he wanted it.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, okay. That's
It's
sick.
his story to tell what happened, but I just wanted to make sure that he was looked after and had access to stuff if he needed it.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Holy shit. Oh, this is actually really fucking sick. can make sure to remind you as well.
Okay.
Can I help with anything at the moment?
I don't really know if there's anything at the moment. A lot of it's just trying to process what was going on, and the other night I kind of struggled a lot more and I injured my hand. The one that's still there, my left. I've accidentally sliced my palm open and then collapsed from a panic attack. I don't think I didn't tell Lewis because I knew he would be frustrated because technically it was about him. The other night I got a text from him saying that he had been kidnapped. I placed a 911 and then was doing my best to find him, but at first I thought it was just kind of your standard, like, picked up off the street and taken, so I guess I wasn't searching that hard because that kind of happened to
Is this his like cover for
a lot
coming
of people.
for like going on
Then
holiday?
I get a text saying I'm sorry, and then receiving a phone call as if he was saying goodbye for the final time. And I panicked and started searching everywhere I could. All I knew was he was somewhere up north. But they found him. PD did. He wasn't looking good at first. He went into surgery, but he was stable and woke up, and he's doing okay. And Sana's been looking after him. He's been on his 2 feet since then, but when I received that phone call, I thought the person that had been keeping me in check was the next time I was going to see him was in a morgue.
Thank God I don't need a roll now. Jesus Christ.
He's a fighter and he made it through. He was awake. We all left the hospital together. Alice and I took him home to Sana, and then, yeah, went on about our days, and I just keep checking in on him here and there.
I don't know if this was before or after the chat. I mean, Rue has no concept of time right now, so it doesn't really matter, I'll be honest, what time it was. Because it could have been yesterday and Rue would be like, oh, did I actually speak to him yesterday? I know I spoke to him, but... you know, she doesn't really have concept of time in a timeline.
Because as well, Lewis was the first person that actually made me actually feel like I deserve treatment for my pain. Because I go through a lot of phantom pain, and I know he does as well. And he actually was the first one to help me get treatment for it, and made me actually feel like I deserve it.
If you ever want to join, I've got plenty. They help with my headaches.
Fair. At the moment, I'm on pretty strong painkillers for it. But I'm glad you got to meet him. He mentioned something about speaking with you, but I wasn't sure to what extent.
What do you say?
He just mentioned that he had come across you and you'd had a chat. We didn't really talk about it because I was checking on him and Sana at the time.
It's good to know.
Mm.
If you need someone to talk to, I'm usually pretty free.
Yeah. I've been trying to take time for people that I care about. Quite recently, because I have a, like I said, a bad habit of just throwing myself on duty when things get hard.
If you can't help yourself, you can't help others.
Yeah, that's a big part of trying to get better. Especially about a lot of the stuff I've been doing, because if I can't help myself, then I'm just not going to be able to help others in the end, and helping the people I care about is what I want to do most.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the local. Do you have any places you like to go?
I usually go up in the Palomino Highlands. Up there, it's pretty quiet, and you can sit at the top of the hill, so that way you'll know you get the sounds of nature and seeing everything, but also you'll know if there's someone coming up there. Another spot's up in the Cassidy Trail. There's a rock up there that I keep going back to.
There's a rock?
Yeah. There's a lovely flat rock up there. It was Lewis showed me the rock, and that's the first time we had a proper chat where I got to meet Lewis. So I hold that place very dearly to myself now. Do you have places you like to go?
I think at the moment there's two.
That's good. Where are they, if you don't mind me asking?
Both are up in Polito by the beach.
Fair. That beach is up there is very lovely.
Yeah, they're both pretty peaceful. I like the tent as well.
Fair.
What do you do when you're off duty?
A lot of time lately I've been spending it journaling, just sitting and writing. I also just kind of drive around, explore, go and try to see if I find new spots to sit.
I like looking through bins.
I've done that quite a lot. Some people have joked and said I'm a bit of a squirrel or a raccoon because I tend to seem to find things, usually linked to stuff that's ongoing in the police department. It's been kind of funny.
I keep finding guns and drugs.
Yeah, there's a lot of those in this state.
Yeah, I've come to realize that.
Drugs are a scary thing, honestly.
Weed's alright.
Yeah, I don't really count marijuana as scary, but I made a mistake a couple weeks back. It wasn't a great one. Had my hands on some hard drugs and I ended up taking them. Only a few people know about that. Kind of really kept that away from work because people form opinions very quickly and very harshly.
What drugs was it?
I had my hands on some coke. It was an experience. I wish I'd never taken it, but you learn to grow from mistakes.
At least you learnt from it.
Yeah. As I've told some people, and I try to follow myself, mistakes can be made as long as you learn from it. But it's not a mistake if you do it twice.
Makes sense. Thank you for helping me out as well.
It's the least I could do. As much as I don't know how much memory of it you had, I actually did really used to enjoy the friendly banter we had, even if sometimes it involved Molotovs. It was fun seeing you run around, whether it be to roof run or what else. I think one of my favorite times was when you were with the crayons and they were all dressed up as dinosaurs. And I think it was Flop was I forget who's in the movie because I don't remember.
So
but
it's not a,
he was
it's not
the
a
one.
movie. It's a documentary.
It's not a movie.
Continue though.
A documentary. Okay.
I'm sorry. Rue's adamant that's a
There
documentary.
was the keeper of like the dinosaurs, and he was wrangling you all. That's some of like the fun times that I remember, and as much as at the time we were on complete opposite sides of the law, still doesn't mean that we won't have some fun with it, or at least have good memories from it. There was a couple times would see you speeding up the highway on your bike, holding out a Molotov, and I'm just like, oh, there goes Rue again. It was good to have those moments in amongst everything else.
What was I like?
It depended on the day, depended on who you were with, or what you were doing. At times, I guess, a bit aggressive, but that was usually more when you were, like, the more, like, true aggression that I saw was when you were around people from the club. But a lot of other times you had that more playful, fun aggression to you unless someone pushed it too far. Because I would call you up and yell at you to stop speeding. Or one time you called me up and was like, I forgot what it was about, but you were just yelling, being your usual loud self, and then I started giving the same energy back, and it stun locked you a bit, and I'm like, well, I'm just giving back what you're giving, and then you hung up the phone. So a lot of times it was probably more you were a very loud person at times, but it was fun and it was funny. And yeah, you seemed quite happy in those moments where you were loud and being silly at times, as I would call it. I didn't really see you too much around others from the club because I tried to stay the way for an extent. And I mean, I had heard the stories of what they had done when the club was in a group, heard of the murders. I mean, I directly talked to people about the Dixie case and tried to comfort people through that. I still remember the day that shortly after we lost Dixie, we lost another officer, and it was an officer that was on the Dixie case. I had him break down beside me screaming that he couldn't do another one this week. Because I think we were 2 or 3 days after Dixie had passed away, we lost another officer. And in that moment, all I could do was pretend I was okay and hold people. Because he was struggling with the violence that club had done to Dixie. But I always have kind of been, the person can be separate from the entity, and when you were away from certain ones, usually the more violent ones, you always had that aggressive tone to you, but not like aggressive scared, more that like it was just you trying to be tough in a way. I hope I'm explaining that right. It's kind of hard for me to figure out words for it.
Like putting on an act.
In a sense, that was the vibe I would get from it at times.
She's actually hit a nail on the head for Rue in a club with how she'd act. Okay. Thank you again for your help. I appreciate it.
It's awkward. I guess part of it as well is I wanted you to be okay because you're at a point that you get to decide your path, and I was kind of at times, I guess, ridiculed for this a bit, but I believed when people were in prison, no matter what the sentence, there was a possibility of change. And a lot of the other DOC didn't believe the same because we had quite a few violent lifers, but there was at times I would sit down with the lifers, certain ones especially, and you'd just be able to click with them and you would get that sense of just a normal human, and that's how I viewed everyone. You were just a person, and just because they did something violent doesn't mean they couldn't change. And I guess that act kind of repaid with kindness back then, so I keep to it.
That makes sense.
One of the lifers I had looked after is the reason I'm still alive to this day. She watched one of the others slit my throat, and she ran over and held it together with her bare hands so I didn't bleed out on the spot.
I'm glad she did that.
Mm.
Oh my god, that's what? Homeless friend. Oh, that's I'm pretty sure that's a rude Zoom of friends. I should probably lay down the tent. Bit tired.
Mm.
Well, I'll check in to make sure you're not pushing it though.
Okay.
Homeless person.
I'll keep checking in on you and dropping stuff by.
Thank you.
You keep well. You've got this.
So do you.
I'm a text away if you ever need anything, okay?
Thank you.
Alright. You stay safe now.
Oops, that's not the magpie. Oh, he picked up the magpie earlier. Whoops. That's all good. Forgot about that. I want to make some dinner. I want to cook tonight for dinner. I'm gonna go to shops real quick. Have a shower, cause I don't know what it is. I shower before stream every day, but I just feel illy, so I want to shower. Hang on. Dim light coming from tent. There you go. Where's light in the tent? Thank you guys for hanging. Oh my god, I love that Remy's so close to Brixton. That's actually crazy. I feel like Rue's gonna end up having a little friend group by the end of this, and like she's gonna have people she's really close to and just a general friend group she can rely on, which is gonna be actually insane. And I'm actually really keen for this. Like, it's actually really cool. Oh man, this is so sick. I'm loving this. Oh. The friendship that's blossoming between Rue and Oxby, and then like, oh my god, it's so fucking cool. Oh. I can't believe how I am so happy that Rue's like homeless. Never thought I'd say that. Like, it's just opened up so much for her. I'm like, this is insane. Let me have a look. Let's go. Who's live? Your boys me. I agree. I'm loving it. It's so good. Let's go. Townie. Yeah, Townie's live. Go give Townie some love. I love and appreciate you guys. Catches tomorrow, maybe after work. Depends how I'm feeling. But give Townie some love. Thank you all for hanging, chilling, lurking, vibing. I've been loving the roleplay. I'm a sucker for it right now. I'll be honest. It's slow. I don't care. It's incredible. It's just character building, and I'm like, I love it so much. I'm adoring it. But love and appreciate you guys. Take care, Screechy, Sai, David, Buddha, Toby, Miss Collie Bear, Lisa. I love and appreciate all you guys. Appreciate it. Be sure to join my Discord. I'll let you guys know I'm going live. Catches hopefully tomorrow. Depends how I'm feeling after work. But catches later.